One morning after the interview, Bhagwan just comes out, and behind Dr. Chibber was sitting. Bhagwan calls him and then asks him, "Kya karta hai?" Then General Chibber says, "Swami, I'm taking a leadership course to the MBA students." Then Bhagwan asks, "What is leadership?" And then he goes on to quote Swami, many of those discourses, what Bhagwan had said. Then all of a sudden, Swami just pauses and then he says, "Leadership is to be, to do, to see, and to tell." Then Bhagwan repeats, "Leadership is to be, to do, to see, and to tell." And then Swami says, the sequence is very important. And that simple words spoken from Bhagwan were to become the Mahavakyas of leadership, which General Chibber went on to write the book. So, such small golden nuggets Bhagwan would give out, which kind of profoundly explains how to lead life. And I, in my own limited way, have tried to kind of pick up some of those and practiced it. In my corporate life, when I was actually leaving the organization, corporate world, one of the director calls me and he says, "I have a confession to make." I said, "Yes." He said, "Without your knowledge, we have been putting some of the toughest people under your team. They are very brilliant, but they had problem with their managers, and because of which they had submitted their resignation. And then what we did is, we used to put them under your team." I said, "Okay, because we loved your people management styles. Where did you learn them?" Then I told him that we had one of the greatest example in Swami. No other teacher can teach better than Bhagwan the people management. He was a child among the children. He would talk to the students and the devotees and the little children in such a way that every one of them felt that Bhagwan was his. And Bhagwan was no one else's. One person. And then you talk to two other people and everyone would think, no, Bhagwan is the dearest to me, like no one else. Only avatar can inspire such a closeness. You and me can become close to one or two people, maybe 5, maybe 10, but not millions and millions at the same time. Not only with whom he has spoken, but whom he has not spoken. Not only those whom he has not spoken, to those who have not even had the physical darshan of Bhagwan. They are mesmerized by looking at Bhagwan's videos, listening to his mellifluous voice. That's our loving God. That's our avatar.